wanna see is money bags. Open up the safe, my baby, I won't.
What's up, everybody? This is Shane, the Resin Grind Picker, and today I'm going to show you how you can flip books and other items and buy them online arbitrage and sell them on Amazon and or eBay. And so specifically in this video, I'm going to show you the best ways to buy stuff off of eBay to flip it on Amazon. This is still considered online arbitrage. What online arbitrage is anything that you can find on a platform or a website and buy it to flip it for cash, or, you know, well, not really cash, but to flip it for profit on Amazon or eBay or whichever. You know, you can even buy stuff off Poshmark or off eBay or off Mercari and flip it on Amazon for money, and way more money than what you bought it. So this is my first instance right here. Basically, I just sold this book for $89.99 today, and I found it at a thrift store, and I sold it on Amazon, and I made an offer for $10 to this seller, and they declined it. That's definitely going to happen. You're going to get a lot of declines. I made another offer for $10 for this seller, and the book looks like it's in pretty decent condition. And let's go into the listing real quick and just make sure that it's on the up and up. And then they countered at $20, and I'm probably going to take it because I'm still going to make 17 to 20 on the buy. So yeah, I'm still going to make money on the buy. So they say the condition is very good, and so honestly, it looks pretty decent. So let's go ahead and we're going to purchase this to flip on Amazon. So view offer details, and so they offered back at $20 with free shipping. I'm still going to make like $18 on this deal. So we're going to go ahead and accept the offer, and we are going to pay for it. And we are going to flip it on Amazon for about $89.99, which is what I sold the one today at, was $89.99. Confirm and pay. And then you're going to get eBay bucks back for these purchases that you're flipping, right? So I bought this, and I'm going to get 20 cents in eBay bucks. And on top of that, you know, that's the thing, is you're going to get eBay bucks, and then you're going to flip it and make a profit. The eBay bucks may not be a ton, but at least it's something, right? So that's one instance. Stay tuned. We're going to dive into this, and we're going to find some more stuff to flip for cold hard cash from eBay to Amazon, and then probably most of it's going to be books. Stay tuned. All right, here's another instance. I sold this book right here for $40 and some change right on Amazon. So now we're going to go over to eBay, and we're going to search it. We copy and pasted the title in from the Amazon actual order. So let's keep in mind we sold this for $40. And look at this right here. There's a complete set for $7.99 with 7 shipping. And we got $2.99 plus $3.99 on this book right now. So we just need to make sure it's the same book. And what I mean by that is we have to make sure it's the same book that we sold. And so we sold this one. It's Homer, Roy Thomas, and Miguel. So this is what we sold. And Amazon doesn't like to give you ISBN numbers, so you have to go off the picture, because this is the exact book that I sold right there. So what we need to do, and I wish we could find the ISBN on here. Let me really quickly see if I can find some kind of an ISBN number. And we're going to go to see all formats and editions. Okay, so I don't see that. So we're going to go back, and so if you see this is 50 bucks. I mean, they're selling for like 50 brand new, but I sold mine for 40 and some change. They sell very, very good on Amazon. And let me look at my order, and real quick, I'll look at my order and I'll see if I can find something. So give me a second here. I made sure that this was the same book, and it is. So if you go up here, this is probably going to be a little different This is actually the Liliad number 6. So this is going to be a different kind of edition of this, which that's the one that's not selling very well. And then the Liliad, if you look it up, it's a Marvel Illustrated. So I'm going to real quick, I'm going to run the numbers on Amazon really fast once again, just so I know that, hey, this is actually selling still for that, because I sold it like a couple days ago for that, but I just want to make sure, right? So we're going to go to add a product, and I'm not doing it on this screen because I'm using my phone and then multiple screens as well. Okay, so it indeed is still selling for the same amount. So probably a little more. See, this is the editions that I talked about. So this one right here, you got to really watch these books and graphic novels very close, right? Because some of them are completely different. So if you click on this listing right here, and it's gonna show you. So this is a different edition, and it's not the same. It is totally different. So you definitely want to just pass that one over a little bit, because you want the same ones, right? So we could actually blow this picture up if we really wanted to, which is what we're gonna do. Because this is $7.99, so that's really kind of hard to beat. So we're gonna enlarge this image, and then we're gonna scan the barcode on Amazon, because we're cool like that. If it'll scan. Sometimes it won't, but a lot of times you can, yep, it scanned right there. So that one's not coming up. So let's try this one. Let's see if this one actually comes up. This is actually like a set, so some of them may sell separately for good, but all of them may not. And what we're doing is we're just scanning our phone. We're taking our phone and we're scanning this to see if we can get something to come up that's good. So that one sells for about $12. It's a really high rank. So all this stuff is probably going to be really high ranked. So we got to find something else. But this is how you do it, and we're going to find something else, and we're going to buy it live. I'm going to tell you that this typically works better with books that average sales of anywhere from probably high 50s to about $100 or and up, right? And that's what you want to target. You don't want to target books that are $20, $30 or $10 or whatever. So we're just going to take this and we're going to actually copy and paste it from Amazon, and we're going to go right over to eBay, maybe if my computer will work, and we are going to copy and paste it in, and then we're going to look and see what we can find. And then, you know, the thing is, we can always offer, and that's what we did with the one book that we got for $23. We submitted an offer, and we're going to sell for $89.99, which is going to net us a little bit of a profit. Now, I wouldn't be doing this if you have limited money, because, I mean, if you're buying books at $15 to $20 a pop to flip on Amazon, it adds up very quick. So you really want a little bit of a you know, a kind of a wallet to do this, and you can start with lower end books too. Like if a book sells for 15 or 20, you can try to scoop it up for a couple bucks on eBay, and you can see if that actually works, you know, as well. And you can just flip it for little profits until you can, you know, get up to selling books. Now, I sold this on Amazon for $57.99. I sold 2 copies for $57.99. And as you can see, all these copies are very expensive. And so what you're looking for is you're just looking for a copy that someone either misplaced or mispriced and other stuff like that, right? And that's what you're really looking for, is that is the key. So, and hold on real quick. See, this is by Christopher John R. But this one doesn't have a picture, but it's by the wrong author. So you want the same edition too. Like this is it's a little harder than it looks. I mean, you think you could just do this and find tons of books, and sometimes you can't. But the thing is, all the ones on top, I know what they look like, and I know that, you know, they look like this. So sometimes people mislabel stuff, which leads me to believe that you can pick it up for a lower price sometimes, right? So here's the other thing I'll do is I will search graphic novels, because graphic novels do sell very well, and I will sort them from, and I'm going to show you real quick. I will sort them from lowest lowest to high, so shipping lowest first. And what I'll do is I'll just scroll down, and virtually I will like click on these right here, and then usually they have a back picture of the back of the book. And what I'll do is I will blow it up right here, and then I will take it all the way down, and I will scan that barcode on Scout IQ, just like so. And you may hear a ding, so that's a reject. So that is not good. And so I just keep going down the list. And we might find one good eventually. I don't know. Like, that's the thing, is we may or we may not. It's really hard to say if we do or not. Now, this one is good right here, but it's on a bid. So, I mean, I guess I could throw one bid on it. It's a $28 profit. So what I'll just do with this is I'll just throw a bid on it, because it legitimately is a $28 profit. As long, and see, the condition isn't stated, which makes me immediately worried, but it looks decent. So it just makes me worried that there's no condition stated or whatnot. But it does look decent. So I'm going to place a bid on it. And I'm going to confirm it. And so if I buy that, it's I'm going to get it for about $3, which will be about a $28 profit. So that one is actually a good one. And now let's keep going. All right, so this is Blackhawk. This is in 1988. And this is actually a comic book and not a graphic novel. So they actually may have actually misinterpreted that, but it's not a graphic novel. Not that I would call it. I mean, I just wouldn't call it a graphic novel. So we're going to go through here. And this is 74 cents. But it has no picture of the back of the book. So one thing we could do is scan it on the Amazon app. It has a book recognition, and we could just literally scan it and see what it sells at. Looks like it sells at like $9, so not a good book to pick up. And this is what I do sometimes, like when I'm bored and I'm watching TV with my wife or something. I mean, you can sit here, and these are 50% off. I mean, you're like $4 or $5 on these at the most. The bad thing is not everybody puts in, not everybody puts in actual pictures of the back, so you can't scan them. So it's really hard, you know what I mean, to scan and stuff like that. So let's just keep going here. And these are Canadian or something. I mean, they're not actual listings for America, but I mean, that's not bad, but I don't want to play global shipping fees as well on any of that either. So you're going to run into when doing this is like this book right here is on eBay for $67, and it only sells on Amazon for $19.95. So we can say that this might be good to look into, because this is really high and it's never gonna frickin' sell. So we can just literally copy this title, come up here, copy and paste it, and then enter it in and see what else is actually on here for sale. And see, these are really high, and so this one's right about in the range that it's selling for on Amazon. But these are super duper high because, you know, eBay sellers, here's what they do. They list stuff and they forget about it. And they totally forget about it, and they don't even know they have it, right? And so that's one of the problems. So here's the thing. When you're doing this, you're not going to find tons and tons and tons of books. But if you're bored and you got some time to kill, I swear you will find some books. We found 2 just while making this video. And I'm not even really trying that hard. I'm just going through and picking some crap that looks interesting. And I'm scanning it on my computer screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, that might be interesting. Let's check it out. But I'm looking for low cost books. So like this one right here. Low cost. You don't want books that sell for $60-$70 on here. That's just, it's not feasible, right? So like this is low cost. but I'm looking for books that even have best offer on them, so that way I can send them an offer and they can either accept it or reject it. And we got one that accepted it for $23, and we're going to sell the book for $89.99 on Amazon. And some people might think, oh yeah, that's crazy, but is it really crazy? Like, that's the thing, is you can find really cool books on eBay and people don't know what they are, and then you can buy them for super cheap and flip them. And I always look for textbooks or graphic novels personally, because those are the two things that are probably going to be the most profitable in books. There's some really odd books, but when in doubt, I just look back at my sales, right? This one we're not going to be able to scan, but typically what I do, if they have a picture of the back and front, I'm just going to say this really quick again, is I will click on the picture of the back of the book, and then I'll take the zoom feature and I will stand over the barcode, and then I take my phone and I scan it on Scout IQ. And they don't have a picture of that. So I look for the ones that like don't have pictures that's very good. They're usually low cost, and it looks like the pictures were taken by a very big amateur, right? And that's what I look for, because then you find books. This one wasn't worth money, but you know, then you find books that are worth money and that you can flip. And we found two in just this video, 15 minutes or so, that I think we're going to flip for. Now, if I win the auction, I bid at 99 cents. That's as high as I'll probably go. I might go like a couple more bucks, but it's a graphic novel. It's a profit of $28. And that other book is a profit of about $20. So if I win both of those, that's $40 we made in 15 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty nice making $15 in 10 minutes, right? Or 15 minutes, or I mean, not $15, making $40 in 15 minutes. So here's the thing. This is basically what sums it up. This is online arbitrage, and you have websites and you have stuff that will actually do a lot of this stuff for you. And I'm gonna just blow this screen up a little bit because I'm gonna talk for a little bit. So you have websites like Tactical Arbitrage and all this other stuff that will do this for you and find these books online. I think one is like something eFlip or something like that, and they will find these deals for you online and stuff like that. Now, do you need them? No, you don't need to buy them. If you don't have the money to buy them, you don't have to. You can do it just like this, the old-fashioned way, and some of those programs don't pick up on everything. So if you find a book and you're like, oh man, that's good, but it's $80 or $100, you copy and paste the title and you look for the lowest price ones, and someone may have mispriced the book. But one thing you got to watch out for on eBay is eBay has a ton of freaking people that are always trying to like be so dumb in books. And what I mean by that is you have all these people that are trying to sell PDFs. And they're trying to sell PDFs to you, and sometimes on the title, it don't always say PDF. They sneak it in there very, very, very slyly. So you just need to read the condition, the description, and the title, and make sure it's not a PDF book. But other than that, you can do this. Anybody can do this, and you don't even have to get out of your pajamas to do this. And what I'm telling you is, the hustle is real. This is possible. There's so many options out there for people to source books and source other stuff, right? Like if you got a hot selling item on Amazon, go on eBay and try to find it, and you might be able to find it and order some and then send it to Amazon. And I'm not saying that you should do this all the time, but this is the online arbitrage for books. We're going to be doing some other online arbitrage kind of things too. So if this video does really well, we're going to start coming out with like maybe Dollar Tree online arbitrage, Walmart online arbitrage, just different things, right? So this is how to flip books into money on Amazon. You buy them off eBay, you flip them on Amazon. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you for joining. And I appreciate everyone's support, and all my subscribers are super awesome, and I really, really appreciate everybody being behind me and throwing out some very positive comments. Smash that like button. I will see you on the next video. Peace.